Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another reaction video, and this one is going to be from The Big Push, and it is a Rolling Stones cover of Sympathy for the Devil. While I'm familiar with the Rolling Stones, obviously, I don't know all of their music, and I don't recognize this song by the title, but I wouldn't be surprised if I end up recognizing it once I hear it. So anyhow, let's check it out and see what The Big Push does with this song. All right, I already recognize it. Didn't mean to interrupt it so quickly, but yeah, I definitely recognize this one.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Oh, so many a man stole his fate. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment and died with a pain. I made damn sure that Pilate washed his hand and sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Nature of my game. Stuck around in St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. I killed the Tsar, I killed his minister. Oh, Anastasia, she screamed in vain. I wrote the tank, English generals, wretched on the government. Blitzkrieg raiding the party stand. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. Buzzing you is just the nature of my game. All right, come on, get out with it.
That was awesome. I was making notes because I didn't want to interrupt the song because there was a lot of things that came to mind, but it was really hard to just try to pause that somewhere in the middle. First, modern music. We need guitar solos again. Why did that go away? I always love watching Romain jam out. I love that he gets the guitar solos quite often in the Big Push. He's deserving of them. You know, he's an excellent guitar player. All of them are really. The other thing, Goran was lead vocals on this, and I know obviously Romain and Ren were also backing him on the vocals, but this was a good balance of Goran getting to be the lead for pretty much throughout the entire song. And I think overall balance is a good word to use because they all kind of had their equal part, as you always do in a song, but there was a good amount of drums in this song with Glenn. There was, Ren, aside from the backup vocals, wasn't the focus on the camera the whole time. It was mostly Goran was the focus, and then they would pan over to Ren and Romain occasionally when they were playing the guitar or doing some backup vocals. So everything was just like very balanced in this one. And then the last thing I want to know is if you guys know from this particular busking session, are there any other recorded performances that I should check out? I'm still trying to work my way through the entire Big Push library and the entire REN library. So it might already be on my list if it exists, but just curious to know if you guys know if there are any other performances from that same day, that same session that they had. So yeah, man, that was a fun one. I realized really quickly, obviously you saw when I paused at the beginning that I did in fact recognize the song. The Rolling Stones is one of those bands that like, I don't know a lot of their music by the title, but I've heard their music over the years in all kinds of different settings, whether it was parties or, a pool hall or bowling alleys, and maybe other artists and people doing covers of them, TV commercials, movies, like, the Rolling Stones are everywhere, but I just don't know all their music by title. So that's why I didn't recognize it initially, but definitely recognized it a few strums in on the guitars. So yeah, that was a fun one. I really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying to continue to go down the REN rabbit hole. If you're new here, at the end of this video, there will be a playlist. It's called the RENiverse, and it is all of the reactions that I've done solo or with guests. I've done quite a few with guests as well. First time reactors to REN and the Big Push and Romain and Chinchilla and Goran and Molly McKenna, Eden Nash, basically Sam Tompkins, anybody that I've discovered via REN or the Big Push or the collective. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it will be at the end of this video. If you're new here and you like this content, please subscribe, click the bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It does help. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.